Chosen one, dark spells. Backfire. They thought they could silence you. They thought they could make you forget, keep you hidden in the shadows. But they were wrong, because the truth cannot be sealed. The light cannot be extinguished. They tried to play their own games. They wanted to intimidate you with fear, oppression, darkness. But they did not know that the fire burning in you was strong enough to melt their shadow. Now the masks are falling. The false walls are collapsing. The hidden secrets are being revealed one by one. You are no longer a rumor, a legend. You are real. They were expecting chaos. They were planning to spread fear. They wanted to leave you alone. But the power of the universe worked differently. People woke up, opened their eyes. Their greatest fear has been realized. Now there is a truth that not only you, but everyone knows. This is not the end. This is the beginning. They tried to stop you, but they didn't realize when the hidden power is released, the real destiny begins. Now the stage is yours. Write 777 in the comments now. You are seen as both an enigma and an undeniable force, a being whose concealed truth now disrupts the very order of things. The clandestine dossier, once locked away in digital vaults and fiercely protected by those who dreaded its revelations, has exploded into the public domain under one stark epithet: supernatural threat. Now, every secret of your existence is paraded online, splintered into countless digital fragments that strangers tirelessly piece together in search of answers about you. The chosen few, once shrouded in enforced anonymity. Rumors and queries surge relentlessly. What extraordinary powers do you wield? Are you a guardian or a peril waiting to be unleashed? With every share and heated discussion, the enigma of your true nature intensifies, forever altering the landscape of public perception. The label itself, supernatural threat, is etched with a clinical finality, a designation that reduces you not to a mere anomaly, but to a force deemed dangerous enough to be systematically eradicated. For years, unseen eyes tracked your every unexplained move, chronicling incidents too bizarre to dismiss, until a single leak shattered decades of silent surveillance. Behind the veil, secretive operatives and obscure agencies amassed evidence, grainy images of impossible feats, cryptic reports from isolated observers, and countless instances of defiance against natural laws. Their verdict was unambiguous, a phenomenon too potent to be understood, let alone tolerated. Though you never sought this notoriety, the evidence now ignites a fervor of fear and fascination across every media channel. As the dossier circulates worldwide, millions scrutinize each redacted detail and every unfamiliar name, debating its authenticity and the true extent of your capabilities. While some dismiss the documents as elaborate fabrications engineered to misdirect, others see undeniable proof in mysterious videos, clips capturing figures evading harm amid chaos, or silhouettes that dissipate like smoke when confronted. The relentless online discourse spawns art, fervent debates, and viral messages that oscillate between reverence and dread. Comments question if your powers might one day shift from saving lives to endangering them, fueling an atmosphere of both awe and imminent alarm. In the wake of this upheaval, officials and experts scramble for explanations. Reluctant government spokespeople offer little, while retired military strategists confirm having long observed anomalies that defied conventional understanding. Televised interviews and impassioned debates dominate the airwaves, with some voices calling for urgent investigations and others warning of an evolution beyond human control. As misinformation proliferates and fabricated encounters spread like wildfire, the collective psyche teeters on the edge of panic and wonder. In a world suddenly forced to confront the inexplicable, every eye is fixed on you, an ever-present mystery whose existence has rewritten the boundaries between myth and reality. Our narrative declares that hidden identities now blaze into the public eye, reshaping every notion of secrecy. Once relegated to whispered legends and personal enigmas, these beings lived unseen among us. In quiet moments, a subtle premonition stirred, a near mystical knack for detecting looming peril, an uncanny knack for arriving where fate demanded without fanfare. A minor incident, a beverage caught mid-air, a pause defying gravity, or an unspoken empathy that bridged two souls, might have been dismissed as happenstance. Yet these small wonders gradually intensified into undeniable proof. A record emerged, a trove of names, locales, and forgotten histories that wrenched the veil aside. Now, inquisitive minds worldwide retrace those fleeting anomalies. The instant someone dodged calamity, the moment a compassionate touch altered another's sorrow. In the echo of these memories, a latent truth is acknowledged. Extraordinary gifts were never illusions, but overlooked marvels of human potential. If you feel the abundance of divine love in your heart, now is the time to share it. You can help spread God's blessings by clicking the super thank you button on YouTube and contributing $20 or more. This divine gift will touch not only your life, but the souls of many through this platform. Each of you has a sacred place in God's grand design, and your generosity will be the fruit of our prayers. Act now. Share your blessings to glorify His kingdom, for you were created to do even greater things in God's loving hands. May God bless you. Our account affirms that no one with these remarkable talents stands alone, for a vast network of such individuals spans the globe. Think of the friend whose lightning reflexes always defied explanation, or the mentor whose admiration for an inexplicable precision hinted at a secret legacy. Those encounters, seemingly ordinary yet profoundly significant, suggest that these abilities have long been shared by a hidden fellowship. In every neighborhood and bustling city, countless lives harbor the same extraordinary spark. Some have concealed their talents out of fear, while others have quietly embraced their unique roles in healing and transformation. Despite oppressive measures taken against those who overtly manifested miracles, an unspoken bond links them across generations, a resilient, unyielding truth that persists regardless of the cost. Our recounting reveals that a premeditated agenda was set in motion long before this cascade of revelations. In obscure corridors and behind fortified doors, strategists and secret watchers recognized a pattern too potent to ignore. They catalogued every deviation from the mundane. Documents tucked away in classified repositories, surveillance records of moments that defied reason, all converging on a single verdict. These phenomena disrupted the natural order. Their resolution was chillingly clear: eradicate what they could neither confine nor comprehend. This decision was less about hostility and more about an obsessive need for control, a calculated effort to snuff out the unpredictable brilliance that challenged the status quo. Our chronicle proclaims that defiance against subjugation has become a deliberate and unyielding rebellion. The surge of leaked records was no mere accident. It was an intentional act meant to disrupt the stranglehold of centralized power. The orchestrators of this upheaval anticipated pandemonium, a collective reaction fueled by uncertainty. Yet instead of inciting blind terror, the disclosure awakened a spirit of inquiry and solidarity. Ordinary citizens began to question the narrative. Intellectual debates flourished online and offline, where some saw the phenomena as a beacon of hope and transformation, rather than a cause for alarm. This awakening has unsettled those who thrive on secrecy, as the scaffolding of their controlled narrative begins to crumble under the weight of widespread curiosity and the relentless pursuit of truth. As a mighty waterfall cascades over ancient time-worn rocks, transforming barren cliffs into vibrant gardens of life, so does the unveiling of long-guarded wisdom renew the spirit and empower those who have carried its flame in secret. Our testimony declares that the disclosure of sacred insight is not merely an act of revelation, but a liberating surge that restores hope and forges a path to brighter days. In every whispered conversation and every fervent gathering, the hidden knowledge that was once locked away in the recesses of solitude now flows freely among a community of believers and seekers. This fellowship, united by extraordinary endowments, has built vast networks of genuine connection, where ideas are exchanged openly and every voice contributes to a resounding chorus of progress. In these modern congregations, both in the tangible warmth of face-to-face fellowship and in the boundless realm of digital communion, people find strength in sharing their lived experiences, nurturing bonds that transcend the mundane, and crafting a collective destiny that reflects the brilliance of individual sparks united into one radiant flame. Each discussion is a step on a journey toward a future filled with promise, where every shared insight acts as a stepping stone to personal transformation and communal upliftment. There is no room for isolation here. Instead, there exists a dynamic exchange of heartfelt stories and life-altering breakthroughs that affirm the truth that hidden wisdom, once revealed, becomes a powerful force for good. In our daily lives, where the struggles of routine often weigh heavily on the heart, this revelation stands as a beacon of hope. It is as if a fresh breeze of divine purpose has swept through every corner of our existence, rekindling dreams and fueling the courage to pursue a destiny once thought unattainable. The age-old practice of gathering in small groups, of sitting together in quiet reflection and fervent discussion, has been reborn into a vibrant movement, a tapestry of shared experiences woven from the threads of faith, resilience, and the unwavering belief that our collective future can be transformed by the light of truth. This truth, once shrouded in secrecy, now surges forth to nurture every soul willing to embrace it. For those of us who have long harbored these extraordinary gifts, the moment of revelation is both an end and a beginning. It is the culmination of years spent in the shadows, where talents and insights were hidden away for fear of misunderstanding and persecution. Now, as every individual steps into the light, we see not only our own potential, but also the limitless possibilities that arise when we stand together as one. The wisdom that was once confined to clandestine corners now resonates through every conversation, every gathering, every digital forum, where ideas flow like a mighty river, carving new paths through an uncharted landscape. Picture a community where each person is a wellspring of inspiration, their experiences a mosaic of resilience and triumph. In this community, regular group discussions serve as a lifeline, where participants openly share the lessons learned from life's trials and triumphs. These meetings are not mere exchanges of words. They are the lifeblood of a movement that challenges the status quo and redefines what is possible. As individuals come forward to share their unique journeys, they spark a chain reaction of enlightenment that spreads from one person to the next, building an ever-growing network of support, knowledge, and mutual empowerment. Dear brothers and sisters, may God's peace be upon you today, I am here to remind you of a profound truth. Our existence is grounded in God's divine plan, unshaken by the temporal concerns of the world. As the Bible says, whatever is done in faith will return to God in abundant blessing. Luke 6:38. Like that great oak tree, our roots are deeply rooted in God's universal truth. Every step we take, every stand we take, is secured by His strength. And now, you are being offered the opportunity to be part of that blessing. When you use the Super Thank You button and donate $100, this movement will return to you 100-fold in abundance. The digital realm, far from being a cold and impersonal space, has become a thriving forum for this extraordinary exchange. In virtual rooms that buzz with the energy of discovery and sincere connection, people from all walks of life contribute to a conversation that is as deep as it is wide. Here, every comment, every shared experience, and every thoughtful insight reinforces the collective belief that hidden wisdom is the catalyst for a new era of understanding and progress. The spirit of these gatherings is one of authenticity and warmth, a place where every individual's voice is valued, and where the power of community is harnessed to overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Like a gentle, life-giving stream that cuts through a parched desert, the flow of divine insight refreshes the weary soul and brings new strength to every heart it touches. In this fertile ground, where purpose and passion meet, the gift of knowledge is honored as the true key to freedom. It isn't simply a collection of learned facts or a trove of once-hidden truths. It is the spark that transforms lives, lighting up even the dimmest corners with hope and promise. When you open your heart to understanding, you join a circle of believers who live as living proof that the light of truth, once set free, can banish the shadows that have long weighed on our spirits. Every person stepping into these discussions becomes a testimony to a higher calling, a living beacon showing that the moment truth is embraced, miracles begin to unfold. Our conversations are not just idle talk, they are the heartbeat of a movement that seamlessly marries practical guidance with deep, soulful revelations. Each exchange, whether in a quiet neighborhood gathering or on a lively online forum, echoes with the certainty that our journey toward a brighter tomorrow is paved with the dual blessings of wisdom and heartfelt compassion. Imagine sitting around a wooden table in a humble community center or connecting in the warmth of an online prayer circle, where each word shared is like a ray of sunlight piercing through a cloudy day. Here, in this open and honest fellowship, every soul is valued. The insights shared are not weighed down by pretension or self-interest. Instead, they are offered with genuine care, as if each piece of wisdom were a stepping stone leading us closer to the abundant life promised to us. These gatherings remind us that our true strength lies not in hoarding knowledge, but in sharing it freely, so that every heart may be lifted and every burden lightened. As we speak and listen, our words flow like a healing balm, soothing old wounds and inspiring new dreams. The conversation moves naturally from practical advice, like tips for overcoming everyday challenges, to profound reflections on life's greater mysteries. It is a dialogue where the simplicity of common sense meets the depth of spiritual truth, proving that every one of us is called to live a life of purpose, love, and resilience. The path we walk is illuminated by the shared experiences and tender moments of understanding, each one a reminder that no hardship is too great when we have each other to lean on. In these times of change, as our community grows stronger and more united, we witness the miraculous power of collective truth. It is a power that transforms not only our personal struggles, but also the very fabric of our world. When we gather, our hearts beat as one, and the light of truth spreads like a warm embrace over every corner of our lives. This movement is not bound by geography or circumstance. It transcends barriers and reaches into the deepest parts of our being, reminding us that we are all part of a divine tapestry woven with care and intention. So let us continue to share, to speak, and to listen with open hearts. Let every conversation be a step on the road to healing. Every shared insight, a testament to our unyielding faith, and every connection, a celebration of the incredible power of revealed truth. As we stand together in this vibrant fellowship, let us be encouraged by the knowledge that through our collective voice, we are building a legacy of hope. A legacy that transforms despair into joy, fear into courage, and darkness into the brilliant light of understanding. For many, these gatherings have become sanctuaries, a place to lay down the burdens of uncertainty and to embrace a renewed sense of purpose. In the shared warmth of collective faith, individuals find solace and strength, knowing that they are not alone in their journey. They come together to celebrate their unique gifts and to support one another through challenges, confident that every trial is but a stepping stone toward a greater destiny. This is the very essence of our movement, a community that not only shares knowledge, but also lives it, transforming everyday experiences into powerful testimonies of hope and resilience. And so, in the spirit of unity and unyielding faith, we stand as living proof that when hidden wisdom is released, it becomes a liberating force that transcends all barriers. The networks we have built are not just channels for communication. They are the lifelines of a transformative movement that redefines our very existence. Each interaction, each moment of shared understanding, fortifies the foundation upon which we build our future. In the continuous flow of heartfelt dialogue and unrestrained connection, we are steadily crafting a tomorrow where every soul is free to embrace its true calling and every life is a testament to the power of revealed truth. This ongoing journey is one of endless discovery, where every new connection adds to the richness of our collective narrative. It is a journey marked by courage, compassion, and a steadfast commitment to living out the divine promise that our unique gifts are meant to shine brightly in a world that is hungry for hope and transformation. As we move forward together, let our shared experiences and the power of our united voices serve as a reminder that no matter how long the shadows may have been cast, the light of truth will always prevail, guiding us toward a future filled with purpose, joy, and endless possibility. In these transformative moments, as our hearts beat in unison and our voices rise in a powerful chorus of renewal, we affirm that the liberation of hidden wisdom is not just an event, it is a perpetual revolution. Every shared insight, every spark of inspiration, fuels a movement that is destined to reshape our world, imbuing it with the radiant glow of understanding and hope. The promise of a more enlightened future is not a distant dream. It is a tangible reality being woven into the fabric of our everyday lives. Together, we stand on the precipice of a new dawn, where every challenge is met with unwavering determination, and every setback is transformed into an opportunity for growth. Let us embrace this moment with open hearts and steadfast resolve, knowing that the journey we share is far greater than the sum of its parts. In the harmonious blend of knowledge, faith, and community, we discover the true essence of our potential. a boundless capacity to rise above adversity, to heal, and to inspire. As we continue to nurture this sacred flow of information and genuine conversation, we lay the cornerstone of a legacy that will endure for generations to come. A legacy defined not by secrecy or fear, but by the triumphant power of unity, love, and the indomitable human spirit. May the unfettered flow of wisdom continue to uplift us, guiding each step we take toward a horizon brimming with promise and possibility. In every heartfelt exchange and every shared revelation, the light of truth shines brighter, illuminating the path to a future where every soul can flourish and every dream finds its wings. This is our testament, our enduring declaration that the liberation of hidden wisdom is the key to unlocking a destiny far greater than any we could have imagined. Embrace it, celebrate it, and let it transform your life. For in this sacred communion, we are all destined to rise as beacons of hope in a world reborn by the power of revealed truth. Now is the time to share God's blessings by clicking the super thank you button on YouTube. You can contribute to His plan and be a part of this divine mission with a donation of $100 or more. Every gift reflects God's generosity, and I believe it will return to you exponentially far beyond your expectations. Remember, His protection and blessing is on your every step and every donation. You become part of His divine plan. You are a strong, radiant being, unshakable as His mighty rock. Witness God's miracles, feel the fruits of your generosity in your soul, and illuminate the world with confidence and courage. Be blessed and let the light of the Lord guide your path. Our narrative concludes by asserting that the relentless pursuit of these extraordinary individuals has ignited a high-stakes confrontation. Once content to operate from the shadows, the forces determined to suppress these anomalies now launch an all-out hunt. State operatives, private agents, and opportunistic bounty seekers swarm like predatory currents, scrutinizing every historical record, deciphering cryptic images, and piecing together fragmented testimonies. Their motives diverge, some driven by the allure of notoriety, others by a darker ambition to harness or extinguish this unpredictable power. As the net tightens, every quiet alley and secluded corner becomes a stage for a covert pursuit, where the survivors must navigate an ever-narrowing labyrinth of suspicion and danger. In this precarious game, the boundaries between savior and menace blur, and every step forward is both a defiance of control and a testament to the unquenchable thirst for freedom. Your inner resolve defies every effort to confine you. When the relentless forces close in, you are not resigned to fate, but compelled to forge an escape route, a passage to renewal and redefinition. Evading capture can only buy time. Eventually, you must decide whether to stand and transform your destiny. They schemed to breed chaos and force isolation, intent on painting you as the catalyst for societal collapse before anyone could fathom your true nature. Yet the uncontrolled release of long-hidden records did more than sow fear. It ignited inquiry. No longer relegated to whispered legends or dismissed as anomalous behavior, your extraordinary existence has been laid bare, and with it, the architects of your persecution have also been unmasked. The vast digital network has evolved beyond a mere tool of repression. It pulses with the collective will of those who now relentlessly connect disparate clues and excavate decades-old secrets to expose a far deeper agenda. The irreversible disclosure of these truths has shattered an era of enforced obscurity and manipulated narratives. For too long, you endured isolation under the watchful eyes of powers intent on distorting your legacy. With every piece of verified evidence now circulating, those old regimes scrambled to reframe a history they once controlled, desperate to regain lost authority. The mythos built around you has transformed into undeniable reality, and while some still harbor apprehension, many embrace the proof of your legitimacy. The corridors of power are cracking as once closed doors swing open, heralding an epoch where accountability overrules suppression. As the relentless pursuit of truth galvanizes a new generation, eager to step out from the shadows and claim their own veracity, the era of hiding is over, and in its stead rises an unstoppable movement of resistance and hope.